What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we're on Forbes, and we're going into the second weekend for Horizon. Let's see, they opened, it hadn't even been a full 2 weeks yet, but they've had 2 Fridays. So this article on Forbes, Kevin Costner's Horizons, tumbles out of the box office top 5 in second week. This is written by a guy named Tim Lammers at Forbes, and he's basically letting everybody know that the movie did, over this second weekend, Friday to Saturday, did $5.4 million. And these are the same people that they gave a lot of negative reviews to Horizon, which I did my video. I really enjoyed Horizon. My wife enjoyed it. But let's actually look at something that they're not telling you. Let's go to Box Office Mojo. And if you see here, this is Box Office Mojo, which is controlled by IMDb, and IMDb is owned by Amazon.com. I know that because I used to work for Amazon for 7 years, but it says it on the site that IMDb is an Amazon company. But they bought it. They actually bought it while I was working at Amazon. But let's actually look, because that and one thing I mentioned in the first video was that originally, when it came out that Friday, I guess the Friday through Saturday numbers, or Friday through Sunday numbers, they were saying that the movie only did 4.1. And then we were going towards 4th of July, which is when I actually went and saw Horizon in a very full theater, by the way, which they keep saying the movie flopped, and there was a lot of people in that theater, and it looked like it did decent business. But going into the 4th of July weekend, they said, oh, it did 11.1 million, not the 4, so they said 4.1, but I guess that the 4.1 is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But overall, it had done, in less than a week, 11.1 million. But as you can see here on Box Office Mojo, the movie has crossed over $22 million. And 97.6% of that is here in the U.S. It's only done $556,733 internationally. But this whole deal about the 5.4, and it's only doing this, and it's tumbled. And and the Forbes article is mentioning that the movie tumbled out of the top 5. It's currently number 6 in the US. It's still a top 10 movie. There is this narrative being shifted that this movie is bombing, and it's, like I said, it's done over $22 million. And that's because I think they don't want people to know that the grassroots are supporting this film. I think it's a strong film. I'm really excited to see part 2. And like I said, don't wait. If you want to see this movie, don't wait till it comes to a streaming service. I'm sure it will be in a couple months. It'll be on most likely Max, since Warner Brothers is distributing the film. But don't wait. You got to prove. These guys are trying to put egg on Kevin Costner's face. They're trying to shut him down. Go and support the film. Actually go to a theater and watch it. Don't, or if they have any of the on-demand pay services, you need to actually purchase a ticket, because all that stuff tracks. So if you don't want to go to a theater and they're selling the film on demand, do that. That will still count as a ticket sale. So anything where you actually, like, if it's a streaming service, they're just going to be, oh, okay, people watched it on the stream. It's not going to count as a ticket sale. So we need to help Kevin and support his movie by actually going to the movie theater or purchasing the ticket on demand. That's the only way. They need to see tangible dollar figures on this movie, because the whole narrative is, oh, Kevin Costner spent over $38 million of his own money. Nobody cares about Westerns anymore. It's bombing. And as you can see, it's done over $22 million already. And, I think the movie's really good. Really excited for August to see part 2, and they're shooting part 3 right now. So yeah, there's going to be 4 parts of Horizon. I think this is a good movie, and if you believe in Kevin Costner, if you're a Yellowstone fan, or if maybe you haven't seen Yellowstone and you just like Kevin Costner's other movies like Dances with Wolves or Waterworld, and The Postman or The Bodyguard, any of the, all the hit movies that he was in The Untouchables, and all these great movies that Kevin Costner has done, over about 40-year film career. Get to an actual theater and go and support the movie, because you don't get $22 million without people actually getting up and buying a ticket. Like I said, most of that is Americans doing that. So I hope the movie does well overseas, because it's a great film. I don't think it's even opened over in China yet, but like I said, I hope. I think these critics that keep writing these stories, they don't want this movie to be successful, but there's enough, because if you look on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics reviews versus the audience reviews it's like over 70% positive, a lot of 4 and 5 star reviews, that kind of deal. But the critics reviews are brutal, and it's rotten with the critics reviews. I think they only gave it like a 40% or something like that. So, the critics reviews are terrible. So like I said, the only way to help Kevin is to actually go and buy a ticket at a theater, or purchase a ticket via one of the on-demand platforms that do those kind of rentals. They need to see actual tangible money. Just waiting for it to hit Netflix or another streaming service is not going to help. The movie, it's in the theaters right now. Go to the theaters if you want to check it out. But that's it. Like I said, Horizon's fantastic. I highly recommend it. If you saw it, I want to hear from you. If you didn't like it, if you did, let me know. Get in the comments. We're on the road to 3,000. We need you here. We want you here. Give me a follow. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Threads. All at Ikari Press. Type in IkariPress.com. It will take you to my comic book brand, Way of the Gun. I've got the link to that and my Gumroad in the description if you want to check out some other projects. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.